Hello. Can you please check whether my sound and screen is visible? Are you able to hear my voice and able to see the screen? Please, those who have joined, please. Okay, I got a message. Okay, screen is visible. Excellent. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So this is a Forex session. Okay, excellent, excellent. So I'll open my message box. So that I'll be in a position to see the chat as well. So which instrument you prefer to trade? Because this is the Forex session, so I did like in previous session there was one student who I did interaction with him and I explained him how to and what to look for. So either you trade gold spot or JBP USD or Euro USD. So that would be helpful for me, like, because we would be spending quality time with the indicators and understanding the market behavior. Even if your audio is not working, you can type the message, so I'll be in a better position to explain. I'll just give a brief idea about how this indicator works. Actually, it's not an indicator; it's a tool. It's a tape reading tool. It works on two parameters. I have one more. We'll wait for like 2 minutes because there are some people who are joining in, because there are like different people, different time zones. This is the odd time for other people. So till the time, Jay, you can write down whichever currency pair you want to. Let's see. Okay, evergreen. How are you doing? I think my voice is clear to everyone, I guess. So for the reason for taking this live session, because I don't take any, I don't give any trial versions. I because money is made in live market, and I want people to come and interact with me in live market, so they can ask the question, any question pertaining to Wyckoff methodology, or because I have more than 15 plus years of experience in trading different financial markets. So you can ask me anything pertaining to trading, either psychology or trading psychology, how to manage the money, how to manage a trade. So whatever questions you have, you can ask me. So this particular tool or tape reading tool is purely made out of like evergreen was there in the last session, I guess. So I'll just give you a brief idea about this one. This tool is purely made on demand and supply. So at the time of Wyckoff, he used to get ticker tape, or based on which he used to do the tape reading. But there was no time constraint in taking like analyzing any. Okay, okay. So there was no time constraint at his particular at his time of trading. He used to get ticker tape by the end of the day, or whatever the transaction has been executed based on it. He used to get the tickers, and he used to do the analysis based on that, and he used to make charts by his own hand. I think back then there was no charting tool or charting kind of thing in trading. So they used to trade based on flow, like whatever information was available at their disposal. So he came up with an idea of accumulate like three laws, and all these systems which I have made so far, I try to incorporate his teaching into coding. So I'm a trainer, trader, and a coder by myself, and I'm into this trading business since 15 to 16 years, or more than 16 years, I should be, if I recall correctly. Then I'm more than 16 years. I'm into this market. So, having said that, this entire toolkit is purely based on demand and supply, law of cause and effect, law of effect versus result. To be precise, if there is price appreciation, we would see demand taking control over supply. If there is price depreciation, that means if there is a fall in price, there would be like supply would be in control, which is depicted by blue and red bar with blue triangle downwards, and demand is depicted by green bar with green triangle, upward triangle. Apart from this, you can see orange and red triangles. Orange depicts demand, red depicts weak supply, and white bar means no supply, no demand. And this is my baby, no effort, yellow bar. Based on my experience of 50, sorry, I beg your pardon. During my based on my observation, I have come up with this yellow bar theory. What this suggests, either there is no effort, because there are certain positions or certain points in the market or certain price levels in the market wherein price flows upwards or downwards effortlessly. So these are those levels. Either when a price is about to stall, or if the price is about to appreciate or depreciate, increase or decrease, go upwards or downwards, this yellow bar formation will take place at this particular areas. So in a uptrending market, this act as a supporting area for us wherein there is buying taking place, or there is no whatsoever selling pressure. In a falling market, this depicts there is no whatsoever buying taking place or effort by the buyers to stop this market. But this has to prove itself. Like for example, if this particular bar, I'll once again I'll zoom in. If you consider this bar, if this is no effort bar, like no effort pertaining to sellers, so it has to prove itself. If there is no effort to take this market downwards, it has to prove itself. or no demand whatsoever to take the market upwards. So this tool is more than a buy or sell kind of a thing. It's completely a solution for trading in and out. Whether you are a intraday trader or a swing trader or short-term trader or long-term trader, whichever style of trading you are into, it will give you insight. So I like more kind of a two-way communication kind of sessions. I don't want to be like I'm delivering a lecture and you people are just listening to it. If you have any things to ask, you can ask me in between, or I'll continue with my explanation, which I have to cover. If you're facing any audio problem, you can type the message. Even Mr. Asif, you can ask the questions, no problem. This is a new thing which I have added, key zone. I'll explain it once I'm done with the questions. Or if no one has any question, just ping me a message so that I'll continue.
I want to ask you one thing regarding the key zone. If you see the key zone and the current price in the current range, okay, it's very far away from the current area. So for the current scenario, what would be the key zone?
Okay.
Maybe it was in the key zone ends at the December. So what about the remaining part? Where is the key zone for this area?
Okay.
Maybe I missed something late. Okay, I was not available in the previous session, so I missed this point.
No, actually, I haven't conducted taken any session on this key zone. This is recently added.
Okay.
Oh, it so was in my observation.
Current area, current market.
I'll explain it to you. One second. Just give me 2 minutes. You people might have heard about SMC smart money concepts, wherein or ITC concepts, or you can say
SMC very famous these days. Yes.
Demand supply zones. Like there are many theories which are nowadays people are following. Many traders are following it, but everything everything is it root backs to Wyckoff. Why Wyckoff? Because Wyckoff worked on simple law which suggests if there is a demand, there has to be some kind of supply. What is demand? What is demand? Can anyone answer? Evergreen, Jaya, Mr. Asif.
Which is all. Demand is a rise in when there's a higher demand, a rise in demand higher than supply. And price goes. Okay, using the context of what is on the board now. When there's a higher, there are more buyers than sellers in the market.
Okay.
That's what we call demand. And supply is when there are more sellers than buyers.
Okay.
So basically, when demand is higher than supply, price will go up. And when supply is higher than demand, price will go down.
Okay. That's the simpler, it's a common understanding between all the traders. If the price has to appreciate, smart people allow retailers to buy. Okay, that is also true. But based on my experience of what I have understood out during my quest of trading and training and learning, I consider myself a student till this day, because nobody is expert in the market. The one who says I know this thing and that thing, that does, like, he is fooling himself. Every day we learn something new from the market. To, like, I'll put it in this way: demand means there is some sort of need, and supply means there is some sort of need. When both the needs come together, here a person has a need to buy certain things. Here a person has a need to sell certain thing. But at the end of the day, both have the objective to fulfill their need. Need can be in terms of acquiring a product, or need can be in terms of acquiring some certain set of profit, or need can be something which can be pertaining to liquidating their inventory or whatever products they have. So it's nothing need versus need. So if, like, someone says, so there is a demand, so there is someone who is wanting, there is someone in need of booking profit when prices are rising. And if prices are depreciating, that means supply, which normally is called as supply or selling or sellers who are in control of the market, when prices are falling. So there is need on the part of sellers to make profit. To fulfill their need, they want demand that is equal to buyers at certain point of price or certain area of price. So if we go by this theory, these are all price areas wherein, if you see closely, Mr. Asif, if you see closely, whenever there is a price zone or key zone formed based on my calculation or based on my logic, you will see there would be a tug of war taking place. Either at some portion there would be buyers, at some portion there would be sellers. Here there won't be any clear, if for sake of discussion this portion is not like, this is not like, we have only covered up till this time, like enough. I don't like, one second. We've only reached at like till November 2nd. This is ambiguous slot. This has not taken place. So in that case, would you be in a position to understand, or would you be in a position to assess whether the market is going to go upwards or downwards at this particular point? Mr. Asif, I'm asking you. Was it clear to you which side the market is going to head?
Yes.
Was it clear at this particular point, like till this point, till this time? Was it clear?
Yeah, I can feel there is a quite strength over there.
How?
The green
Like,
candles and
you
the
know,
yellow
yeah,
candles, there is a strength in the market.
and that is strength. The reason is behind this one is, whenever there is this formation taking place, this is not demand or supply zones. These are the pain areas, or you can say the areas wherein smart money has their, like, they place their trades. So now you'll ask me, sir, how do you come to know when no one knows about where the smart money or composite operator or institutional investors, they have placed their orders? Because that is not known to anyone. Either you're trading stock, commodity, or any damn good currency. Any damn good financial market, you will not come to know where the smart money has placed their trade, because they are hidden. But based on my observation, which I have come up with, is like, there are certain footprints which we can identify. the basic result of this particular price would be revolving of price around this one. And your question which you have asked me, like, sir, why is it so that we have only one zone, that too in the month of, like, in between October and November, we don't have any zone. If there is nothing taking place, any pain area taking place over here, so it will not print. There is no lag, leak, or delay in kind of like any sort of thing taking place with this key zones. If there is a situation created, if there is a price imbalance or whatever you want to call it as, which I normally suggest as, I normally call it as, there is a conflict of interest between demand and like buyers and sellers, or the important price point wherein the key players, they have their interest to revolve price around. So if there is certain price band which holds any interest for people like smart money or institutional investor, it will print. Otherwise, it won't. If you come down to like for example, 1 hour, you will see, because price moves in, price is not limited to time. It is limited to the interest of smart money, which side they want to take the price. For example, I'll give you one theory of mine. They will only buy here few quantity at this particular point. You and I are the retail traders which will follow them. Once they push the market upwards, if they see people coming into this one and they are also buying, they will push the market upwards again to certain point wherein they will liquidate some portion of their profits and they'll take the market downwards. They will only push the market downwards. We would be the retail traders. We are the retail traders. We take the market downwards, and they will stop the price to fall further downwards, and they will accumulate at this particular point or price, you can say. Again, they will push the market upwards, and we, the retail traders, will follow the lead. This is how market moves, and this is what Wyckoff tried to explain and tried to teach through his studies. So if you're not seeing any zone, that means for me, anything above this one, smart money has interest, or composite operator, or whatever you want to name them, they have interest in pushing the market upwards. Whatever below this one, they have interest in pushing the prices downwards. Simple. Anything else? I hope I've given you a detailed answer about this one.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's not pure, like it's not kind of like Wyckoff is not like just buy and sell. It is more kind of a detailed study of market. That's the reason people make living out of trading using Wyckoff method. That's the reason people like trader like me are able to stay in the market for 15 years. Like over here, you can see this was the zone which was formed, I guess, in between October and September. You can see price came down. There was an effort to take the market upwards. If this was to go upwards, there has to be some kind of buying. So this is hidden selling taking place in the form of buying. So this helps us in identifying the area or price level wherein price would test and continue downwards or go upwards, continue upwards. It's more kind of a trading session rather than a live market price reading session. If anyone have any question, then they can ask. And Jaya, I want to add one thing to your understanding. Whenever there is a push from smart money, for example, this is a particular area when smart money or composite operator, they are pushing the market upwards. They will not keep on buying, they will not buy 100 or 1000 or 1 lakh or 2 lakh quantity or 500,000 quantity at this particular point. They will keep on adding whenever there is correction taking place. So it is the Wyckoffan method which helps you in identifying those particular areas. Like for example, what to do, what would be your course of action if you're a day trader? What would be your what would you expect to do, like for Euro USD to do this today? And what would be, like, whether you would opt for a long trade or short trade based on what has happened in recent past? Will you be in a position to identify it if we are not having any like, if this tool is not at your disposal? How would you identify whether it is going downwards or upwards? Reading this tool is very simple. Initially it will take like few days for you to understand. Once you are acquainted with this one, market would like respect your trades like anything. And one last thing which I forgot to explain about this one: anything which is above or below this mark zone, based on my experience, it yields more than one, like 1:3, 1:2. For a person who is holding long-term trading or looking out for long-term trades, if I consider this one, it already yield 1:3, 1:3.5. So it works on smaller time frame also. If you are a 5-minute trader also, or a 15-minute trader, or I don't recommend 5 minutes for newcomers. The person, like people who are well acquainted with Wyckoffan method, they can come down to 5 minutes. Don't go below 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, whatever your trading time frame is. And there are certain more things which are related to this one, which would be taught once you opt for this indicator or tool, if you feel like. So anything else you want me to, like, I want some more questions from you, sir, you people. This is a live market reading session, so we make it 2 ways.
How about the equities, Quadris, regarding the equities? Will it work in the same way?
Bilkul, definitely.
Okay, fine. Do I need to change any setting?
No setting, nothing at all. This is universal.
Yes, yes.
Because all my things which are like, they are, as I told, as I explained earlier, sorry, they root back to Wyckoffan method. So nothing is like restricted to you work on equity, you work on commodity, any damn good thing. I think this was this I shared on this like Forex group, I guess. Evergreen and Jaya and Asif Bhai, we are going to end the session in 10 minutes. If you have any particular request, any particular pair, or anything particular you want to, because after this I would be recording a bar play and detailed explanation of this one. So I don't want to get into this explanation kind of thing. I want to keep this thing limited to live market reading. which I normally do with my other students. Because as you people are new, you won't be, because normally it's a common practice in the market, like people, they record the sessions, they upload it. And I believe like money is made in live market. So if you don't know how to apply, then how you are going to take decision based on this tool? Like at this particular point, we have a zone. There was no effort. Again, there was a weak supply, a strong supply. Then price went up, of course. And if I see, like in my previous session, there was one gentleman. He asked me about how to buy and how to sell. If you have not done my Wyckoff and like my master trader course, so I normally I'll put it in this way: if there is a pullback and there is some price cessation taking place above this particular level, you can go for a buy with a stop loss at beneath. And same goes with short selling opportunity. Sell whenever there is price below this level and place your stop loss above. So this is a simple way to deal with the zone. And this also helps you in identifying key profit targets. And it also helps you in identifying and keep you back in the trade. Like for example, look at this particular area. So zone, like demand zone and supply zone cannot take place at one particular price. This is what I've learned throughout my market reading and based on my observation of the market. These are like I said to you earlier, this, first of all, they sold it over here, JBP USD. But for you, you are these green bars and the green triangle. I'll walk you through in this particular area. How would I analyze the market based on this particular tool? And why this thing happened? And same goes with the real market. Huh? It doesn't like you are reading market, like don't think like, sir, this is the history and we are trading in present. So always remember, history repeats itself. If you are able to read the market properly with the help of this tool, you will be like, if you are practicing it if you practicing it religiously, then definitely in the live market it will help you a lot. This was the area we got shorting of thrust. If you go, if I draw like from this particular point to this particular point, there was a shorting of thrust. Here we lose, like smart money lost interest in taking this market upwards. As far as the schematic is concerned, I'm going to record a video on schematic also. So this was a preliminary supply, or you can consider preliminary supply here also. Then there is a secondary test phase analysis, A, B, C, D. So I'll not get into that one. But here you can see, if this was buying, why there is weak supply? If there is buying, why there is weak supply? Then all this weak supply resulted into strong supply. Again, there was a strong effort from the part of the buyers to take the market upwards. But again, there was no supply or no demand. After that, price came down, and again we've seen like smart money is trying to take the market upwards. This is not smart money. These are the institutional investors. They are trying to test the waters. Is it the right time to take the market down? and to some extent you can say they are liquidating their demand, like bought stocks or commodity, like bought quantities in bits and pieces. Because if they have bought 1,000 quantity, they will not liquidate instantly on a one particular price, because that is not the case. If that is the case, then if that would have been the case, then we all would have been in a position to understand where the market is going to go, upwards or downwards. Understanding market is a complex thing, but you need to master it by way of observation. So having said that, this is effort to take the market upward, but result was in failure. So that means there is no buying, there is hidden selling taking place over here. That's the reason this kind of thing unfolded, and we got selling added again and again and again till this particular point or particular price. I hope you people understand this thing. And one more thing about this key zone, if price has to go or if price has to pass through it now, it will pass through high momentum. That's the reason you would see this kind of bar formation. Majority of time, you would see high momentum bars or widespread bars. Widespread bars or widespread candle, they are normally referred to high momentum. So there is much more to this tool. Just I've tried to cover some portion of it, but it's an end solution for Wyckoff traders if they want to do market analysis in a right way and make consistent profits. Not many, like I've made many systems, people come to me and traders come to me and they ask for, sir, give us something simple. So I've coded many systems. I guess more than 100 or less. But this is like, I'm a Wyckoff trader. I try to trade based on Wyckoff principle and try to implement like Wyckoff rules in the best possible manner. So that's it, and we are about to end our session. If you have any question pertaining to this system or other things, you can, like, I'll be uploading this video on my YouTube channel, and I'll be recording more videos today, and I'll upload it on YouTube. So you can go through the video and you can use it. Like, if you have any question, you can just drop me a message. I'll try my level best to answer you. So thanks Jaya, Evergreen, Asif, Sultan, and Mr. Wahid, you joined later. Like we are about to end the session, so you can watch the recording. I'm about to share it on YouTube. One second, one second. I'll share you my YouTube link. One second. This is my cell number 9511665715. You can ping me, just message me on this number. I'll share you because we are about to end. So I'll share you my YouTube link through this one. And no, I don't have any website because I don't do any kind of commercial promoting. I believe in, and like I